In this video, we are going to create a new solution in Visual Studio. It will be our hello world of test automation. We'll add a reference to the Appium API, and then I'm going to show you how to launch the legacy application Notepad with WinAppDriver. So let us go ahead and open Visual Studio. Over here, I am going to click Create a new project. I will select Console App .NET Framework from the New Project dialog. Please note that this is different from the Console App .NET Core. I will click the Next button. I will change the name here to Run Notepad, and I will leave everything else as it is, and then I will click the Create button. Please note that we are using a console application project at this stage in the course on purpose. This is going to make learning easier for you. Later in this course, I am going to introduce you to Visual Studio Unit Testing Framework, and we are going to use WinAppDriver in conjunction with Visual Studio Unit Testing Framework. So stay tuned and don't worry about the console application just yet. Once the new project is created, expand the Solution Explorer. Right-click the references and select Manage NuGet Packages. Click the Browse tab and then search for Appium.WebDriver. We are going to install this by clicking the Install button. I'll click OK on the Preview Changes dialog. The installation might take a few minutes depending on your internet speed. When the installation is done, click the file program.cs in Solution Explorer. In this file, let us go to the main method. We are going to create an object of Windows driver with the generic type Windows element. I am not going to assign it a value yet. Since we haven't included the namespaces, let me click the Windows driver behind the Notepad session object. When a bulb will show up, I will click it and I will import namespace. In order to run a legacy application, we must tell the Windows driver the full path of the exe file. The path of the application is specified using an object of the class AppiumOptions. Let me bring in the namespace. Next, we are going to call the method AddAdditionalCapability. Aside from specifying the path of a legacy Win32 application, AddAdditionalCapability can be used to specify several other capabilities which we are going to cover from time to time in the future. This method takes input in name value pair form. We'll pass the string app to the first parameter. This app is going to be all lowercase. The second parameter is going to be the path of the application. If you are wondering where is this magic string coming from, stop worrying and learn to live with magic strings. All possible values of the first parameter are defined in the WinAppDriver GitHub page. Since I already know the path of the notepad.exe, I am going to paste it in the second parameter right here. Now let us assign a value to the notepad session, which is our driver object. The first parameter will be a new object of URI. We'll pass it a string. This is going to work when the WinAppDriver is running on the same machine as your code. The WinAppDriver is by default listening on port number 4723. The second parameter is going to be the AppiumOptions object which we created earlier. I'll put a comma here and I will say DesiredCapabilities. By doing this, we are informing the driver about the application path we wanted to launch. If the application is launched successfully, the return value is going to be null. Let us test it in an if condition. Now save and build. I am going to show you how to run the test script which we just created. We'll need to run the WinAppDriver.exe file first. So don't just try to run this script right now. Please watch the next video first and then try to run the scripts according to the instructions provided in the next video. Thank you. I hope you found this video to be useful and easy to follow, and it ignited your curiosity about test automation in WinAppDriver and C#. The link to the complete course is given below. Please click it to access the full course on Udemy. Thank you very much.